if this was anybody other than Rampage Jackson's son, I don't think there'd be any empathy here at all. But we all love Rampage, and he's the man, and the fact that he's his son, we're all sitting here like, bro, what the fuck, and what do we think about this? If it was just about anybody else in the world, it'd be like, bro, throw that motherfucker, in the cage and throw the key away, man. And that's probably what's going to happen to him. Like, you say they're investigating, like, well, you don't, there's not a lot to investigate. Like, there's a video that shows it pretty goddamn clear, what do we need to investigate here? So, what's he going to get? I don't know what like attempted murder is, but I mean, he was fucking knocked out and punching the shit out of him. I don't know how far they go in there, or what the details are to get that charge. Um, Aggravated assault's for sure. Battery, I mean, like, this is a felony for sure, right? I mean, there's I don't think there's any way out of that. So, kind of just is what it is for him now. But like what a shitty move, man. Like, you want to fight the guy, fight the guy. Like, dude was like, we watched the video right before the podcast here. And, the dude was like preparing for a pro wrestling style takedown, and motherfucker slammed him on his head. Like, dude's lucky that, like you said, he's hospitalized, but man, he's lucky that that's all that happened. Hopefully the guy's all right, man. That's about all you can say at the end of the day, right? Hopefully the guy just heals up, and, with some PTSD or being a veteran and everything, man, just hope that the guy turns out okay, man. Send him some positive energy and hope for the best. That's about the most you can say about it. Other than that, um, again, loving Rampage, but, you know, hopefully justice is done and his son gets what he deserves. I don't really, I don't agree with Sean on that at all. Like, the dude doesn't, like, it'd be one thing, if like they got in a fight and he fucked him up and, hurt him bad, right? But like, the dude was defenseless and then knocked out. Like, fuck him. And the only guy that should not be saying fuck him is Rampage, right? Because it's his son. And he's the one that should be saying, can we just give him some help or something, try to stick up for him. But everybody else, I mean, we have no reason to have any sympathy for that kind of behavior.